And Venice not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Houston Rockets. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved, and it's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in L.A. and say, hey, we're the best right now.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's House in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Rockets now, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's LeBron. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
Lakers shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Capella. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
And here's James outside. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Now, given McGee's explosiveness around the rim, I don't think that anyone should be surprised to see him throw it down like that.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Westbrook passes to House. The feed now to Capella. McGee with the block. Poked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by House is no good. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
The Rockets making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Caldwell Pope dishes to McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Davis looking for an opening. Lets the 3 fly. Good D by Harden.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Here is House, covered by LeBron. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Rockets trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here is House. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tucker. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
At some numbers for Rivers. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in a tight game. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And it's the Lakers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Kept alive. Outside for Davis. Over Rivers. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 8-point game. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Golden State. LeBron passes to McGee. The dish to Davis. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. the longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more help this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Lakers leading by 3. And here is James. He's got 6. Oh, and here comes House all alone. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Green.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Davis. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Clippers. Now, here is Harden. Launches it. But they recover it. Here's Tucker, and Davis sends it back. They recover it.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, it's no doubt that Houston now is championship or bust. We've seen it. I mean, they've dished out huge contracts going full win mode now. I mean, they're putting it all on the line with this team.
Now here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by House is no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the Rockets desperate for a return to the NBA Finals.
Oh, the team has had their chances. They just need to make the most of them. I mean, front office, they're doing what they can help to make the most of Harden's prime. I mean, you have to admire their willingness to go for it now.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fifth best, Clint Capella.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, but it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division, but only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Bradley's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Davis. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the second round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor.
The drive by LeBron.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Rockets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cephalosha kicks to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Cephalosha against James. Kuzma inside. Over Harden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Now McLemore. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tucker. Here's Chandler. Back to the right wing. Pass to McLemore. Takes the 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that three-point shot from McLemore is just cash. Don't let this guy get free from the perimeter.
James outside. For 3. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Houston moving the ball around. Kuzma against Cephalosha. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking it over. It's Bradley on the wing. Here's Kuzma. And Howard with this stuff.
And you need an arm to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Six on the shot clock. It's offline from half court.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Now, here is Harden after LeBron James's miss. Tipped away.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean...
Oh, he delivers that
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Bradley against Harden. Now the pass to Cephalosha. Shoots over Kuzma. Cephalosha misses. Lakers leading by 13. Bradley drives in. Tries again.
Man, they are just living at the line.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And the Lakers with some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. free throws good from James.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
That's tipped and stolen by Kuzma. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
Rockets trail by 17. Harden outside to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's James. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.27 seconds left to play here in the first. Harden kicks to McLemore. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
LeBron with it. He's got 20. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 22 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. That opens up some opportunities for their shooting.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
LeBron James is out there with Howard. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
LeBron drives in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
McLemore dishes to Westbrook. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
Yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. James outside, 6 to shoot, to the middle. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Tyson Chandler did not like that. Wow.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Westbrook against Rondo. Westbrook drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 6.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Kuzma outside. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Unloads. And it's Houston with another.
Assisting Ben McLemore.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. LeBron is doubled. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 18.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. And the rejection by LeBron. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Westbrook passes to McLemore. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
James finds Rondo. Howard against Chandler. Howard up on top. Chandler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Westbrook with a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
James in the post. Covered by Cephalosha. LeBron shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And McLemore kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Cephalosha. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Caruso. Back to LeBron. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Timeout called the Rockets.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. Emmanuel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Austin Rivers in for Thabo Sefolosha.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. 11-point game. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And they double up Davis. Shoots over Capella. It's stolen by Capella. 3-on-3. House, the pass to Westbrook. Misses the three. Los Angeles leading by 9. To the inside. Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got 6.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
Westbrook drives in. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Rondo kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Outside for Rondo. Again, Los Angeles.
That's when the double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Lakers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah. Every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, second in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Back to Cook. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's Davis. Missed inside. Rockets trail by 11. Inside, here's Westbrook. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And they double up Davis. Back to Cook. Passes it to Davis. Here is Cook. Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Feeds it to Harden. A beautiful reverse layup. Harden's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. 5th on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cook.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so Cook nails both of them. Now here's Westbrook. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Golden State.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here is Cook. He dishes it to Bradley. And Capella sends it back. Harden inside the three-point line. Rebound the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's stolen by Capella. Now Westbrook. He's got 18. Harden right side. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Cook.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Shrimp. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the breaker. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Left side, Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Looking to end his cold spell. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harden.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string, the handles, weaving around any defender in his way.
Here's Cook. Up and in on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6. And here are the Rockets now. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Westbrook passes to House. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And a change for the Rockets. Tavo Cephalosha has checked in for Rivers. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Westbrook, pass to House. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So here's Westbrook. He's got 18. Pass to House. A 3-ball. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Here's House. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Westbrook with it. Passes to House. Tries again. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here is Cook. The pass to Davis. Over Cephalosha. Davis can't get that one to fall. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's House in at the three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Chris, this year pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. And here's Westbrook. Pass to House. And Davis sends it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
McGee's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Capella dishes to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. Lays it up off the glass. Capella's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Stolen. And stolen by James. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
James against Westbrook. He feeds it to Tucker. And Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Harden against Green. Shoots from the line. Harden's shot is off.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Green against Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee. The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And he sinks the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
House the pass to Harden. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside for Davis. Lets it go with a 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot off.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper, it's a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, #1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
James up top. He's got 34. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, coming off a terrific season. 2nd in field goal percentage, 5th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. The first one falls. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. The Rockets also changing it up. Chandler comes in for Clint Capella, and McLemore subbed in for Danuel House. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Rajon Rondo's checked in for LeBron. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Now here's Rondo. Nice D from Chandler. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Westbrook scanning the floor. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Well, I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner three.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
Rivers, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Harden gets the bucket.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
Back to Rondo. Outside, Davis. And the Lakers with another miss.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Pulls up from the corner. Harden, no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Davis down low. He's guarded by Rivers. Lets it go from deep. A second chance effort, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Harden scanning the floor. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Rockets trail by 10. Shoots. Another miss by Harden.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. And Harden finds it.
Rondo against Rivers. Rondo kicks to Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Rivers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Harden against Bradley. Great D that time from Davis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Harden against Bradley. Now McLemore. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Tucker. No good on the quick three.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Harden against Bradley. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tucker's got 9.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
Davis, the pass to Bradley. Back to Davis. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Down by 15. Dishes it to Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Here is Harden. He's got 10. The dish to McLemore. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Kuzma outside. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
First one falls for him.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Caldwell Pope comes in for Davis, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And he makes the first, but misses the second. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Hits the three-point bomb. And that's 15 points for James Harden.
And Harden attempts more threes than just about anyone. And you don't get that kind of leeway unless you're knocking him down.
Cook kicks to Bradley. Here is Cook, guarded by Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. Daniel House is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Good on the second free throw. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Harden with it. He's got 15. And they call an illegal screen here. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Lakers leading by 14. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Caldwell Pope outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And here we can check out the story on Avery Bradley, how he performed last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Westbrook's checked in. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Westbrook. 24 points for him. Pass to House. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 46 seconds left to play in the third. High post Howard. Capella's there. And they double up James. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Houston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Rockets score. Lakers leading by 13. James, the pass to Cook. Back to LeBron. Releases from 15. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bradley is out there with Cook. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Kicks it to James. 6 to shoot from 11 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Rockets trail by 13. House the pass to McLemore. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Capella against Howard. Capella kicks to House. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here is Cook. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Howard against Capella. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the block. Rebounded by Capella. Rockets trail by 13. Cephalosha against Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles.
JaVale McGee.
And the pass to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. McGee with the block. Caldwell Pope left side. Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley.
These are James' type of shots. He makes these consistent. You got to do him up for
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Now here's Westbrook. He started close. Count that bucket. Westbrook's got 28.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Lakers leading by 13. Here is Cook to the paint. Kicks it out to Bradley. He dishes it to LeBron. And they double up James. Cook, the pass to McGee. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Second chance shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
For your Lakers, Quinn Cook. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 15. To the left side wing. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. LeBron is doubled. It's stolen by McLemore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, and McLemore's a total genius when it comes to tricking the D. So good at how he goes up into the contact on his shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And McLemore drops them both.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
And here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Capella with the bucket.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. McGee dishes to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Goes back up. And Capella sends it back. Here's Westbrook. Count that one. Westbrook's got 30 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
No question, GA. I mean, it takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Back to Rondo. To the middle. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
House the pass to Cephalosha. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Sensational speed from James, a force of nature in the open court. This combination of quickness and athleticism.
Rockets trail by 15. Here is House. The three buries the long-range jumper.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over House. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. There's Green with the three. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 15-point game. For the three. Green with the rebound. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Rockets trail by 17. Now a timeout called by Houston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Harden comes in for Ben McLemore. Westbrook passes to Harden. Over Green. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. The drive by LeBron. Caldwell Pope kicks to McGee. Dishes it to Green. Davis down low, guarded by Tucker. And it's Davis missing. Rockets trail by 17. On the wing, Harden. Over Caldwell Pope. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now. Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Passes it to McGee. He kicks to Davis. Back to McGee. Shoots over Capella. McGee's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. House has got 19 points.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
James, the pass to Green. James in the post. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 44 points for LeBron.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Harden can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 15. Green kicks to LeBron. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Count it. Good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for Houston, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Here's Westbrook. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden left side. Here's the dish to Capella. Here's Westbrook. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Westbrook's got 16 here in the second half.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
McGee, the pass to LeBron. Four on the clock. On the wing, Green. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now here's Westbrook. The shot off that time. James with some nice D. And the dunk by James.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Rockets trail by 17. Outside Westbrook. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And they double up James. Westbrook with the steal. Kicks to House. And here's Harden for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And they double up Davis. They kick it out to Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets trail by 14. The 3 from Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. 1:44 left in the fourth. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Trying to get open is Davis. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Davis.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know
yes.
what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jared Dudley's checked in for Anthony Davis. Troy Daniels comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Clemens, he's covered by Rondo. There's the pass to Cephalosha. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. And that one's good by Clark.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Daniels kicks to Dudley. He dishes it to LeBron. McGee up top. Dudley the pass to Daniels. James outside. Outside Rondo. McGee finds Rondo. Down low. It's deflected. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Frazier from outside the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.